Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Sorry, I should have sorted my phone out before starting the video. I am doing a video today, finally, with the Cushion Ombre Cushion Ombre Art Gel from Vettsy. They kindly sent me these a long time ago, but I didn't get around to using them because I didn't have one of these, one of these contraptions. So I bought some off Shein, finally remembered. So it just comes out like that. You pick up one of the pieces and then you use that on the product. So I've put a peel off base coat on. I am just going to do a base of a colour, like nothing crazy, just a subtle colour on my nails for this because I don't know how well it will work directly onto the peel off base coat, so I want to put a layer of gel between that and this. And I don't know whether you need what's it called, like tackiness or not. I don't know whether you're supposed to do it on a matte top coat. I don't know whether you're supposed to do it on a tacky layer. I have no idea. So we're just going to give it a bit of a go, basically. I do need to find a colour to use as my base though. Okay, so I've done what I should do in every one of these sort of like testing out videos, but I don't usually. And I have actually had a look on Vettsy's website, and they say to apply it to a matte top coat. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and pop a matte top coat on, but not that one because it is old and needs thrown away. So I'm just going to use my Jabbox UK matte top coat just because it's the first one that I've pulled out of my drawers. So we're just going to apply this to all of the nails. I've not put a base colour on. I'm going to be using the purple one, which I'll give you more details of in just a second. Because I've only got two. I've got the oatmeal coloured one and the purple, and the oatmeal one I don't think would show up very much on the colour of my nails, so there's no point using one that you're not really going to be able to see. So I'll use the purple and hopefully that would show up a little bit better. I should go with what I'm wearing anyway because it is slightly pink, and pink and purple do tend to go well. I'm really, really sorry about this pinky nail still. I know it looks absolutely gross and it's not very nice to look at, but it is healing. It's actually healing pretty quick, to be fair, but yeah, not quick enough. So I'm just going to pop that hand into the lamp. Now, I haven't used these before on nails because, like I said, I was waiting for these things to come. Well, I was waiting for me to remember to actually order them, really, but you know, so they're here now. So I am using, like I said, the purple one. I've got this one, and I've also got the oatmeal one. So this is what they look like, and I will open it up for you to see inside. They are basically just a gel paint that look like this, and then they have a little cushion on the top, a bit like a powder, like foundation of some sort, a bit like that. And you use this ombre tool thing to dip into it, get it on your little sponge, and then apply it to your nails. So we're going to use the purple. I have dabbed it a few times with this little thing here, but I haven't actually used it yet. I just wanted to see what the consistency and stuff was like. So we're going to give it a go together. So that matte top coat is cured now. This is what we look like. Looks exactly the same because it had like a matte effect from what I'd got on anyway from the peel off base, but it's fine. So I'm just going to go in. I don't know what's best practice or not, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to go in as if, well, I was going to say as if I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't, so that's good. Yeah, we're just going to go for it and see how it turns out, basically. Hope for the best. Well, surely not. Surely it's not that easy. Just get a bit of a better blend. The blend looks really good in front of me, and then when I look at the camera, it doesn't look blended at all. We'll see how it looks with a top coat on, but I'll have to do something on top of it as well, because I can't just do this and it go perfectly first time and then that's the video, because, well, that's boring. I'm glad it's gone well, obviously, but I just can't quite believe how easy it is. Maybe if I use a bit, oh god, that is not what I was trying to do. Try and just use a blank one with no product on to just blend that out, because I didn't mean to do that. Trying to use a part of the sponge that didn't have any product on. This is going really, really well. Super easy. You'll definitely have to get a white one of these if this is really that easy, because I do actually tell my clients that I don't do ombre because it just really winds me up. I used to do it with acrylic, super easy, and I loved it. And I love the process, love the finish and everything, but I just have not mastered it with gel. I don't say it can't be done in general, I just say that I can't do it because that is the truth. Anyway, that's what we're looking like so far. I think I might do a second coat just to see if we can get a bit more of a deeper colour. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure, but that already looks fantastic. I can't believe that, it's so easy. I do have a discount code for Vettsy, and it is in my description box. If I remember to put it on the screen, then I will. I probably won't because I'm useless at that, but it is in my description box. If you do want to get some money off an order, definitely use that. But they're honestly really well priced anyway, so even without a discount code, they are brilliant. But yeah, I'm really impressed with these so far. Obviously, I've not used the oatmeal one yet, so I don't really know what the colour's like, but this purple one's brilliant, and it was so easy. I'm just curing it for a full cure of 60 seconds. And then I will do the same again basically and see if we can sort of build on that colour and get a deeper colour. You could also use this for the aura effect nails as well as ombre, of course, which is cool. Right, that's finished. I'm going to go back in. I don't know whether it's just like the colour is the colour or whether you can build on it. That's why I'm basically giving it another go, see if we can get anything else. But to be fair, it's a lot more pigmented than I thought it was going to be, and I understand obviously it has to be because it's a gel paint and gel paints are more pigmented, but I don't know, I just wasn't expecting it to go this well so easily. I thought I was going to have to like do a couple, like on camera still, but I thought I was going to have to do a few goes of it to get it right, but it seems to really be this easy, so that's great. I usually regret not looking into how to use something before a video, but I actually don't this time. It looks beautiful. So I'm going to pop this in the lamp for a full cure. I'm going to have a little think about what I'm going to do on top of these, because like I said, I can't just leave them as they are. I might just do something simple with some flowers or something. Don't want anything too crazy, because the whole point of this video was that. In fact, I have got gels from Vettsy. I might see if I've got any that will go with this that I could possibly use to keep this video entirely Vettsy, but I'll have a look. Okay, that's cured, and this is what we're looking like. I can't believe how easy that was, honestly, I'm baffled. So this is a Vettsy polish that I've got. It's a cat eye, but it's the only polish out of the 6 gels that I've got from Vettsy that will semi-go with what I've got on. So we're going to have to use that. I'm just going to do some flowers just to keep it nice and simple. I'm just going to give it a quick mix up, and then we'll pop some on my palette. It's very subtle. So I don't know how well it's going to show up or anything, but we'll see. So I'm going to pop a coat of top coat over these nails, just because I don't want to risk where is it? I don't want to risk just ruining them completely and just not liking them at all and then being stuck with this polish on the top. So I'm going to top coat them as they are so we can see how they look properly before I cover them up. Because obviously you don't really know what something looks like completely until it's top coated. So we'll top coat to have a look, and then I will do some nail art on top of that. I wouldn't usually do that on a person, obviously, because it wouldn't last 2 minutes, but I'm going to be taking these off anyway, so they're still not going to last 2 minutes, so it doesn't matter. But I absolutely love this brand. Like, it's so nice. I mean, I'm not saying like, well, actually no, I can't say that I love this brand because I don't actually know that much about the brand or have that many products from them to be able to say that. What I should say is I love everything I have from the brand. They sent me 6 gels, 4 were cat's eyes, 2 were not, and 2 of the art gels, of course. I just showed you these Ombre ones, and yeah, as you can see, I'll show you a close up. Look how good that blend is. They look absolutely amazing. So I'm going to cure that, and then we're going to do something quick with this cat eye. Okay, so just while that's curing still, I've just popped a blob of another gel into that, and it is, oh gosh, C-Made SC04, again from Vettsy, and I've popped that into the one that I already did, which is the super fine cat eye. And I'm just going to mix that up, and we're going to use it like that. I don't know what it's going to look like, whether it's even going to work or anything, but I just thought, you know what? You don't know unless you try. So let's give it a go. Why not? So I'm just going to give it a mix up. I just wanted the silvery one to have more of the glitter. In it. Right. Clean that off. So this is what my nails look like. Of course, they look exactly the same, so it was just a top coat. But we're going to go in now. I'm going to use a dotting tool. I'm going to do some rounded flowers because I do those pointy leaf ones, petal, whatever they're called, all the time. And I feel like you're probably getting very bored of seeing the same thing all the time. So we're going to do slightly different rounded petals instead, which I suppose is not really that big of a deal, but you know, it's different. We're doing it. Okay, so is that on top of the nail or in it? On top. Good. Like I said, if this looks rubbish, I will just take it off. It's fine. So I think we'll just do one there, one there, and one there. Making sure my brush is nice and clean. And I'm just going to run some through it so it's easier to use, and then we're just going to create petals basically. I'm doing them super quick and easy because I'm not convinced I'm actually going to like them, so I'm doing it quick so I don't waste time if I don't. Then we're just going to bring all of the cat eye up to the surface. And you know what? I'm shocked, but I actually like it. I think it looks a lot more effective than I was expecting it to be honest. So that's good. Just making sure that the cat eye is all on the top. Beautiful. I think we'll keep that, you know. I like that. So I'm just going to pop that one in because I want to make sure that I keep that stuck where it is while I figure out what I'm going to do on the rest. They're all going to be pretty simple, nothing crazy, all very similar to each other. So we're going to do that again, but we're going to do in different areas on each nail. So this one can be 1, 2, 3. So sorry. Definitely forgot I was filming for a second there. Okay, again, just going in with the cat side, make sure it's all at the top so we can see that. Beautiful. I actually like these more than I thought I would. A lot more. I didn't think I was going to like them at all, and I was sort of trying to think of a next idea, but I don't need to because I love them. That's good. Very pretty. I'm going to flash for that one as well. And then we'll do the next two. Again, just doing the exact same thing, just somewhere else. So I'm going to do this side for this one. 1, 2, 3. And then this side. 1, 2, 3. And then just finish off those petals. Hold on, let's make sure I'm in focus. I do really like doing these style of petals. Super easy. And who doesn't like that? Okay, and then just bringing that up again. It's so magical, isn't it? Just watching it move around is crazy. I don't know who thinks of this stuff. Okay, this is what we're looking like. Very nice. I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure now because they're all done. And I just need to figure out what I'm going to put in the centre. I think I might actually do a dot of the purple itself, like put my dotting tool inside the actual purple to use the same colour as the ombre. Don't think it's really necessary, to be honest, but it'll just go, won't it? So I'm just going to do that. I'll do that now and then pop that in the centre. Don't know if it's going to cure well or not, because it's going to be thicker, obviously, than if it was used the way it was intended, but we'll soon find out. I think I might even just... no, I don't think that was a good idea. Let's just wipe that off, actually. Yeah, I need to rethink that plan, then. What should I put in the middle? I might just put a dot of the silver. Let's just do that, just the silver on its own. It's not going to show up very well, of course, but it's fine. Just get a nice good dot and then bring that up to the surface again. Okay, super simple, but actually look quite cute. So I'm going to pop them in, and then I would usually top coat again, but I don't think there's much point considering I'm going to be taking them off. I will top coat again, I just won't do it on camera because there is really no point doing that. So I'm just going to give them a quick top coat, and then I'll pop a bit of, what's it called, cuticle oil on, because my fingers, as you've probably seen throughout this entire video, are horribly dry. And then we can have a look what they look like. So this is the finished look. Quite like those cat's eye flowers, actually. I don't think they really do go that well, to be honest, but I think that purple ombre stuff is absolutely amazing. Well, not just the fact that it's purple, obviously, but just the product in general is just amazing. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, it's not an absolutely seamless blend, but I don't think anything ever is. So I think it's about as close as you can get, and it was so, well, as you saw, it was so easy. So definitely worth getting a hold of some if you can. And it's only £6 per one of these, and it will last you forever because you're using a tiny bit of that, and there's loads and loads in there. So I think that's a really good deal. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with another video. Bye.